Hey guys, it's Friday. Welcome to the After Show on Fox 26. So glad to be here with you on a beautiful Friday morning. We're live here at Black Walnut Cafe, and we'll be here for the next 18 minutes, just getting you up to date on what's going on in the world. Okay, not just sports, but in the world of news as well. And we start with Denise. Good morning to you, Denise. What is happening in your world?
Hey, Nate, not too much. You know, I've been inside today in the AC, so I've been enjoying that. As a matter of fact, I think you should start with Ruben since he's out and about. He probably wants to get going, huh?
Well, you know, I mean, the rule is that we start with the ladies first.
Oh.
I think Ruben understands that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they were looking for video for me, so I was trying to get some more time, Nate.
Oh, why did you say that? Okay, well you should have said that first. You should have just been honest with me and told me, well, I need to get some video instead of trying to push it off on Ruben. You know, I mean, poor Ruben. Ruben's catching it already this morning from you and me. Oh, it's okay. We'll go to Ruben first, and we'll come back to you in a moment.
Okay,
Denise.
all right.
Denise. Okay, all right. Ruben, how are you, man? What's going on with you? Where are you today, brother?
Nate, good morning to you. We're out here at Porsche North Houston. There is a worldwide celebration underway. Porsche is celebrating 75 years. And this is a big deal because this is obviously for anyone, whether you're a car enthusiast or just a, casual car person, you know about this iconic brand, and it is known the world over. So this weekend, Sunday, actually out at City Center, there's going to be a huge event open to the public. They've got more than 200 registered Porsches that will be showing up for this event, and it's, again, open to the public. You can come, kind of talk to people and take lots of pictures and see all of these incredible vehicles. Major announcement out of Porsche in Germany, the Mission X, their latest vehicle, which is eventually going to make it into productions and become available to consumers. They'll probably end up calling it something else. It'll be assigned Porsche has all those production numbers for the different vehicles. We started off the morning with taking a look back at, they have a beautifully restored, I believe, Porsche 356 that's upstairs, one from 1948. Gorgeous vehicle. And then we made our way downstairs here and started taking a look at some of the 2023s, 2024s that are out here. Everything from their SUVs to the 911s. They've got some 918s. It's just, I mean, I'm just a kid in the candy store out here, man. I got to tell you, anytime you put me around cars that are this cool and you let me spend the morning, day doesn't get much better than that. It's the best way to start off my weekend. And I was talking to Tino Menetos, who's the general manager here, and I told him that this became the first real sports car that I was ever aware of as a kid. I grew up in New York City, as you know, and I remember years and years and years ago, I was 11 years old, and I was hanging out at my cousin's house in Forest Hills, and we were sitting on the stoops. It was the summer, it was at night, kids hang out outside. You sit on the stoop, that's what you do. We had our little boom box, listening to some music, and this vehicle pulls up, parks. My cousin knew the driver, the gentleman, because he lived in the building next to him, said hi. And he walked off, and I remember vividly asking my cousin, what is that? He goes, oh, that's a Porsche. That's a 911. And that's all it took. From that point on, 11-year-old me was obsessed, fascinated. I had posters. I had the little model cars. I had everything. My entire world just revolved around, this dream of one day maybe, having one. I don't have one, but I've stood next to a few, and I've had the chance to drive one, and I got to tell you, they definitely live up to the hype, But anyway, so we thought we'd come out here, and the team here always kind enough to host us and let us do our Ruben's Ride segment. So yeah, it's been a good morning, and so for us, to all of the Fox 26 viewers, everybody that's joining us on the after show, can join me in wishing Porsche a very happy 75th birthday. All right, Nate, back to you, buddy.
That is so cool. That's a great story, Ruben. Certainly appreciate that, man. Enjoy yourself out there. I love the Porsche automobiles, cars, vehicles, whatever you want to call them. They are different, and they are some of the best. No question about it. Thanks so much once again, Ruben. Have a great weekend, my brother. All right, man. Denise.
See you, buddy.
You're all set, Denise? Do you
Yes,
have the
I'm
video that you
good.
need?
I'm good to go, Nate. Tell me, do you like to fish?
Yes. When I get an opportunity, I do.
What's the largest fish that you've ever caught?
Probably a 6-pound bass.
Really? Okay. Well, I've got something to top that. I hope you can take a look. Oh, you've got your laptop out there. Take a look at this massive fish that was caught by an Italian fisherman. Oh my goodness, this one's for the record books. I mean, he reeled in this 9-foot catfish here. We don't know the weight though. I mean, it's a mystery, but that thing is huge. I mean, he let it go before he could put it on the scale, but wow, he's got some bragging to do for sure. I mean, can you imagine catching something like that? Are you looking at this?
There's about a 10-second delay with the video. Oh my God! What the heck?
You see what I'm talking about now?
That is an ugly. He caught that thing.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Just based on the banks of where he is out there, and you know, it looks to be very, very muddy. Usually, you know, it's no telling what's in that water. There's no telling what's in that water.
Yeah.
And you know, I guess you want to you don't want to keep that. You want to throw that back.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
yeah. But I mean, wow, that's pretty
ugly,
cool.
No, I've never caught anything like that, and I hope I never do.
Well, if you do, you can put it back. We know you'll put it back. Okay, also, so we had a lot of trending stories this morning, but I want to give a shout out to some local Houston artists, some hometown Houston artists, because the BET Awards have, the nominations have been released. And so Beyonce, she's up for Album of the Year. Other Houston artists who are nominated, Megan Thee Stallion, and Lizzo, and so I'm really excited for them. And quick story here, though. So Beyonce's sister, Solange, and I actually went to the same middle school, and so I got to see Beyonce and, you know, Destiny's Child when they first came out. They performed at our middle school, and so, you know, I was a fan immediately, and so I've always, you know, followed her ever since. And so that's my little story time, my connection to Beyonce. You know, we keep in touch, though. We still keep in touch. I've got her on speed dial.
Well, I mean, I expect that you'll probably Solange. I would expect you to be hanging out with Beyonce as well.
I know. You know, we try to get together. It's just our schedules are so busy, you know. I have a lot to do. She wanted me to come on tour with her, but I was like, I'm going to have to catch you next time, you know. Do you have any favorite artists?
While you're at it.
You have some favorite artists?
Hey,
Drake.
while you're at it.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do I have some favorite artists?
Yeah, who's your favorite artist?
Well, all of my artists are probably old school. I don't know if you're going to know any of them or not.
Well, I'm sure
That's
my mom
the thing.
has listened to them.
You probably know of Earth, Wind, and Fire, right?
Of
Earth, Wind, and
course. My mom loves Earth, Wind, and Fire.
So I tell you Earth, Wind, and Fire, and your response to me is your mom loves Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's your response to me. Do you know? Okay. So I also like Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Michael Jackson was one of my favorite. So I guess you're gonna tell me your mom likes Michael Jackson too? Is that what you're gonna tell me?
I like Michael Jackson. I mean, my mom played a lot of his music growing up. So, yes, you know.
My mom played a lot of his music growing up.
I'm sure you and my mom have a lot in common.
And you what? You know, you throw some good blows this morning. Let me see if there's any response on Facebook about
you know what? I was
blows
trying to get on online
see.
too. I was trying to get on here to
Denise
see who's joining
some name
us.
Dropping. They're actually laughing at you right now, Denise. George and Shadon.
Hey, y'all.
You know, they're actually.
Well, you know what Nate is? He is my older brother. He's my older big brother, right? By what? You've got about 20 years on me?
You don't need to be telling people my age, Denise. I told you about that yesterday.
Nate would not tell me how old he is. I'm going to call his sister. I'm calling Kathy.
No, you're not. You know what? Listen, you're 27 years old. You're 27 years old. You need to stay 27. Okay, and don't be walking around here asking people their names. I mean their ages. You don't need to do that.
Just you, Nate. I
because,
mean,
see,
I thought we were on that level. I could get into your personal business, but I guess not.
well, you did get into my personal business by asking me, what musical artists do I like? I told you, Earth, Wind, and Fire. You say your mom is a big fan of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Your mom's probably a fan of the Temptations as well.
Oh, yes.
There are groups out there. Yeah. So, there's some groups out there. Elton John. You're a fan of Elton John?
No, sorry.
But your mom is a fan of Elton John, right?
Probably.
Yeah, right?
Probably. I don't
Your
recall
mom?
her listening to
Yeah.
him growing up, but I know he's an amazing artist,
how about,
though.
Yeah, how about Christopher Cross? Are you a fan of Christopher Cross?
Christopher Cross?
No, but your mom's a fan of
No.
Christopher Cross, right?
I don't know.
Do you even know who Christopher? Huh?
No, I know about
See?
Crisscross.
See?
I know about Crisscross.
Crisscross.
Crisscross to make
they
you
call him
jump,
Crisscross
jump.
too. But,
A daddy Mac will make, do you know about Crisscross, Nate?
a little bit about Crisscross. I don't know a whole lot about Crisscross, but I listen to people who sing good music, not those who just try to make it.
Oh,
good
for
music.
sure.
And some of Drake's songs I like.
Oh, yeah,
but I
he's
guarantee
definitely
you,
one of the
music-
top artists with like a ton of nominations this year, as you know, always. But yeah, I
But
didn't know you
what?
like Drake.
I guarantee you, I guarantee you, if I put some of my old school music to your ear, you're gonna like it because my daughter actually likes the Temptations.
Oh,
My
yeah, I do
daughter.
too. I
Okay, my
love a lot of
daughter-
old school music.
My daughter's, so I mean. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever.
old school.
But anyway,
Old school,
I
Nate.
guess I heard that. I heard you say that. And your mom likes old school music too, right?
Yes.
I'm sure that's what you're going to tell me.
So what do you have going on over there? I don't see any food, nothing.
No. We don't do that. But what we did this morning, we talked Astros. Obviously, we talked about Yordan Alvarez. We talked about Lance McCullers Jr. Yordan Alvarez with the oblique discomfort, and Lance McCullers Jr. is going to have another MRI. He had a setback on his way back from his rehab assignment, and of course, we'll find out about them today. The Astros lost last night 3-2, another 3-2 loss to the Jays, so they lose that series 3-1. So now they're going to take a little time off and get on back to the city and get ready for their next series. And in fact, they won't be back until next week. And so got an event coming up next week. It's going to be a conversation with Dusty Baker that I will be doing next Wednesday. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. Also, some other things happening next week as well that, we're playing for. Monday is going to be a crazy day. Monday morning, during the live show, Monday Morning Sports is going to be crazy. You guys you're going to want to tune in Monday morning. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We got that coming up. So looking forward to a big weekend. And, I'm just going to kick it and listen to some of my old school music, Denise. And I'm going to send you some tunes, too, so you can kind of listen to some old school music and listen to what music really is and not what you think it is.
Wait a minute
because
now.
right now, with that stuff you listen to, huh?
I know good music.
Huh?
I know good music, Nate.
Come
on now.
I don't know. Have you ever heard of the group? Have you ever heard of the group called the Manhattans?
No.
I didn't think so. I didn't think you had. Okay, I didn't think you had. No problem. Have you ever heard of Genesis?
Okay, Nate. Now you're just trying to embarrass me. Okay, I do not know all these people.
No.
Let's see. Do
Ask
you
your
guys
mom
know?
about the Manhattans?
Fine. Okay.
Yes, they do.
Call
But
my mom.
ask your mom about Genesis.
Okay. Yeah.
I bet you should. Do you know anything about Genesis?
No, I don't, Nate. We have
how about
we
Phil
got
Collins?
a huge
Phil-
gap,
Phil-
a huge age gap here. So
No, it's not that big. Phil Collins.
it's like
Phil
this
Collins?
big. I don't know if you can see this. This is like the age.
I'm glad I can.
Oh, I
it's
have
a
heard of
10
Phil
second delay.
Collins.
I'm glad I
I've
can't
heard of
see it.
him. I've heard his name.
Okay, Phil Collins.
Yes.
There you go, Phil Collins. All
That's-
right, so check out some of that music as well.
That's about it.
There's a lot there with Marvin Gaye. You ever heard of Marvin Gaye?
Of
Marvin Gaye?
course, yes.
Okay.
Now, so
all
what
right,
else do you
okay.
have planned for the
All right,
weekend,
so
Nate?
You want to get?
You want to babysit?
Who?
You want to babysit?
No, if I babysit and it's your son, we're going to baseball games this weekend.
Oh.
If that's what you want me to do.
Okay, yeah, it would just be him because, you know, my little one, she's not going. She'd be bored after
Oh,
2
okay.
minutes.
I got you. Little one wouldn't go, huh?
Nope. But
tell
it's
you
a package, though. It's a package deal. So you got to find something else to entertain them with. Okay? All right, it's a done
I
deal.
could
Nate's
do that.
babysitting this weekend.
I could do it. Okay, I promise you, I'll do it. Uncle Nate. All right. Well, we got to get out of here. I got to help bridge the gap with you on the music. But in the meantime, we got to get out of here, and we got to thank the folk who
Yes.
helped to keep us on the air. You ready? Daniela Cinderella, the very stylish Janae, Lisa Taylor, Shining Diamond, Brittany, a.k.a. Busy, Keandra, the sweet one, Barbie doll Barbie, Jessica, the great Berman, Rico, the Suave Jones, producer Mark Coleman, a.k.a. Mr. Oatmeal, the Lion, Gremlin Grad, Kevin Collins, Kevin 5K Collins, the Chef John Butler, Juan, kind of get a mic check, Miller, Big Daddy Bradley, Elisa Rashad Snell, Catherine, Texas Tech Grandpa, Mark Jenner, Alex What's Up Supco, the Mix Master, Randy Pickle Juice Tilly, call him Pickle Juice when you see him in the office, Old Miss Maggie, there's $2 Todd, the Mayor Dave Lanier, my photographer, John Gelato Chastain. We appreciate you, and Chris Lamborghini. Y'all have a great weekend. Catch up on your music and some Astros games. We'll see y'all first thing Monday morning. We're going to have a blast this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. Take care.